We're back, ladies and gentlemen, as Shawn Michaels and Triple H have been having this heated confrontation as of a result of Shawn Michaels' actions last week.
Left.
Oh! Whoa!
The basic reasoning for this whole thing is trust. Shawn thought that he could trust Triple H. He thought that he could trust him as a friend. And what did Triple H tell him to do? He told him to retire, and that's not what you tell your best friend. You tell your best friend, you know, that he can do whatever it is that he wants to do, especially when he's the Heartbreak Kid.
And how this relates to Matt over here is when Suspect decided to intervene in a match that Matt had with CJ Wizard when CJ Wizard called Matt out to a match, but held the DCO championship at ransom because of it.
Triple H needs a trusty friend, a sledgehammer.
Oh man! Oh!
This is turned personal.
I mean, this is just out of hand, which I gotta say I'm loving. I think seeing these two tear each other apart is gonna be great.
They'll put on a great technical match, a great brawl, anything. They even went so far as to put on a great 60-minute Hell in a Cell match years ago.
This is the first time they'll face each other at Rasslemania one-on-one.
Yes, it is. That's going to be a big match in of itself. Rasslemania continues to grow and expand and get bigger. I got to tell you, folks, this is going to be like the biggest project that WEDF will ever see.
They've never faced each other, not even in any triple threat matches either.
Hold on, Mr. McMahon is about to speak, guys.
Everybody show your respect and shut up.
Like Big Daddy V and Batista. What?
Wow.
Whoa. Well. That's going to be big.
Contract signed between Rock and Cena, we still have that.
God, there's so many matches that I can't even begin to explain how great it is. And look at this, the APA.
Yes. This is
the number one contender. Remember the APA? They blamed Rikishi and Scotty too highly for getting Ron Simmons fired back in 2004.
You know what I gotta say? That the APA is like one of the inspirations for the platform.
The APA is simply great. We should talk with John Bradshaw Layfield and get in an alliance with him right now. Reform the cabinet, the Platinum Cabinet.
JBL's busy with the corporate cabinet, though. He wants to bring the tag titles to the corporate cabinet.
Fuck the corporate cabinet. They're gonna die anyway. Everybody knows this.
Here comes Rob Van Dam, Intercontinental Champion.
What the?
Whoa. Dude, look.
Holy crap.
I smoke and
do drugs and drink. This man is the new Jesus. Bow down. Bow down. Look at that look. Look at that. That is how a true Jesus looks, despite the fact that he's not straight edge.
I gotta say, I mean,
this check mark.
You see the I was gonna say the checks on his hands. Those are gonna be a slap in the face to see him.
This attire in general is a slap in the face. The tape, the shirt, the style. Just look at it. This is completely RVD's Mark saying that he's better than CM Punk, or that he just doesn't care about CM Punk.
Better than everyone else, including this man.
He also thinks that he's better than Jeff Hardy, who is his opponent at Rasslemania for the Intercontinental Championship.
And it's going to be an Extreme Rules match.
Oh man, this is going to be a great. That's going to be a great match to see in itself. I think that could be one of the matches that could steal the show very well.
Absolutely.
Jeff Hardy's been known to steal the show.
Show stealer.
Van Dam.
Jeff Hardy he's just been on a big turnaround ever since his days in the 420 Society. He's never looked better, if I do say so myself.
You know, I'm gonna say, even though it's not my philosophy on the whole thing with the fans, Jeff Hardy is the classic case of the fan support will get you everywhere.
And Jeff Hardy even reunited with his brother Matt, who he tormented. They had a hellacious battle at Last Resort on the previous episode of United. The team Rob Van Dam and Edge.
And he will be teaming up with the WEDF Tag Team Champions, Too Cool.
And Rikishi's fat stomach still goes through the belt.
That's because the belt is too epic to be shown entirely. I mean, you would die of pure epicness if the whole belt were to show around his waist.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna say Rikishi looks a little familiar. I mean, I've seen a guy like that wearing a mask somewhere else.
He wasn't named Rikishi at all.
No, I'm not talking about that guy. I'm talking about Matt Eichorn.
Look at RVD's meter.
I thought you were talking about Matt Johnson.
But yeah, I mean, the new look for RVD, I'm really digging it. I mean, I don't agree with the way that he lives, but I mean, he knows how to he knows how to look good.
Oh yeah, he definitely looks like a beast with this new look.
JBL right now is not looking too good. Jeff Hardy's
headbutts.
Just grounding and pounding away at JBL.
I'm surprised because the ground and pound is not anything like Jeff Hardy's ring style.
Started sending a message to Rob Van Dam though. Oh, look at Hardy's combination.
Now we see Rikishi. Nobody has better dance moves than Rikishi.
Rikishi is the man when it comes to dancing, other than Vladimir Kozlov, obviously.
I gotta say, I'm really torn. I'm really torn in this particular moment because JBL and Rikishi are such great men that I'm not even sure who I mean, if you gotta go by the number of members on each side that I like, I mean, I gotta go with the APA and Rob Van Dam because the APA as a whole is just too epic for words.
And Rob Van Dam's new look is a beast once again.
But Rikishi is the man too. Although he does seem to be in a bit of trouble right now.
Gonna go ahead and get the tag in to Intercontinental Champion Rob Van Dam. Double suplex, very nice work. Very surprising.
That shook the ring.
That ring said it's tearing up my heart when I'm with you.
Long Thunder, Rikishi seems unfazed.
He just doesn't see. It just doesn't seem like anything Rob Van Dam tries against Rikishi is gonna work. Well, I gotta say, it's the classic case of high flyer versus powerhouse.
Oh, take a shot, Jeff Hardy, cheap shot.
Cheap shot. Oh. That was revenge on Rob Van Dam. If anything, remember Jeff Hardy stuff. I don't know stuff. Let's go with that.
Scotty 2 Hotty is now the legal man, and of course it's not Scotty 2 Hotty. It's not. Well, he was having a good time for a moment.
He was having a good time getting the crowd live and ready for this, and well.
And now the best in the world, what he does is back in the attack.
I gotta say, I mean, I'm pretty impressed by a guy that can wrestle in a sideways visor like that.
Dude, I gotta say, especially when he's wearing shades at the same time too, that somehow don't fall off.
Well, I mean, I get the shades because I can wrestle in shades if I wanted to.
Or the hat.
I don't want to.
Dude, I can wrestle in shades too, you know. We both could do it.
But JBL with a drop kick, you don't see that from JBL at all. Like a Big Show hitting a 450.
Well, that's more like a JBL move, that lariat.
A Big Show hitting a sunset flip.
Twice.
That's right, twice.
By the way, shut up, Josh.
I gotta say, I'm pretty surprised that Scotty 2 Hotty is able to keep even with JBL.
Somebody of Scotty 2 Hotty's caliber able to stand in the same ring with JBL? Nonsense.
Well, I mean, he's not necessarily getting his ass kicked right now. I mean, you can see he's fighting back.
Yeah, true. I'll give you that.
You can't argue with the truth. Oh. Scotty Too Hotty tried to play by JBL's rules, and JBL said, fuck that.
JBL back into the corner. Scotty Too Hotty getting out of it, though. Well,
I'm not really sure what Scotty Too Hotty's thinking. I think the hats are a little too tight.
I think he needs to listen to some NSYNC, man. Listening to that will get you in the mood for anything, because it's tearing up my heart when I'm with you.
But when we are apart, I feel it too.
And no matter what I do, I feel the pain.
With
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy not being tagged in. Ron Simmons is in the ring as well.
Ron Simmons came to return to help JBL try to get the Rock down and out.
And that was a bloody brawl at the Royal Reckonings. Just wasn't enough to put the Rock away.
And the Rock finds himself in the main event now, like he said he would.
Against John Cena, and that's a big dream match in of itself. That contract signing between both of those men still coming up later tonight. And well, I gotta say, it's everybody must watch the Aaron Alexander Ultimate Endurance match. 100 men try to take out the franchise and his epic turtleneck.
Aaron Alexander is the baddest man on the planet. None of these men.
Jeff Hardy going after RVD.
I can't be. I'm not surprised with the fact that Jeff Hardy would go after him. But he's in the wrong corner. Is what the problem is. He needs to get back in the ring. Get away from those two.
Hardy needs to get away from the APA, but the APA is just going to grill him.
Oh!
What the hell? Apparently Hardy is now in control.
Oh, taking an RVD as well.
That's the Daredevil style of Jeff Hardy coming into play, as we all know.
But he made
Extreme Rules has any weapons. He could send RVD right through a table off a ladder.
I gotta say that Jeff Hardy made a big mistake, and that's he didn't keep his back. He didn't keep eyes in the back of his head. And because of that, Ron Simmons is now in control.
This match is still firmly in control of the APA and the new Jesus, despite the fact that he smokes pot and is not straight edge.
He's the anti-Jesus, isn't he?
Antichrist, let's go with that. JBL continuing to work on Jeff Hardy. There he is again on the outside, and JBL is just going to take some time to say that he's #1. Rob Van Dam attacking Jeff Hardy on the outside. Takes some nice advantages right there.
They kicked right from the back of the head. Jeff Hardy has got to make a tag.
I don't know what he can do right now. JBL is just firmly in control of the match, and well, unless Hardy can do something big here, this match is going to be a foregone conclusion. Hardy now busted open wearing 2 masks simultaneously.
Jeff Hardy, superplex.
Very nice superplex from the
Wrestling God.
Yes, the wrestling god who is better than you in every way possible. Because he has money, he has wrestling talent, he has a 10-gallon hat, and
There's the top rope.
Whoa! Again with that suplex crossbody maneuver.
Or a 6-man tag who's going to gain momentum heading into Rasslemania. We'll find out when we return.
Shut up, Josh.
Shut up, Josh.
Yes, Josh, shut up. Michael Tarver's great.